I have been seeing so many people in my personal life sharing about their experiences with extended fasting lately, so I thought that I would chime in and share my 2 cents. Now, many of you know that I was a fat loss coach for over 7 years, so people have asked me over the years about my opinion on fasting, and let me tell you, my opinion has definitely changed. I used to believe that anything would work. If you cut carbs, it'll work. If you cut fat, it'll work. If you fast, it'll work. They'll all work because what all of these different tweaks and adjustments to your lifestyle do is they reduce the number of calories that you're eating in a day. So, of course, if you eat less, yes, it's going to work. I could dive a lot deeper into that because there are so many other factors, but let's just stick to fasting for today. Now, I began fasting a couple years ago for a completely different reason. I lost 35 pounds when I had my spiritual awakening 14 years ago, and I've basically kept it off that entire time. So to me, fasting has absolutely nothing to do with weight loss. I've been fasting for two main reasons. Number one is for spiritual reasons. I do believe that when we have a more clear channel, a more clear vessel, when we nourish our temple, that it's so much easier to connect with our intuition, our spirit guides, and our spirit allies. That's also the reason that I have gone to primarily eating organic. I used to think it was pretentious, but now I realize people just don't want to have poison in their body. And I am one of those people. Now, the second reason that I've been doing extended fasts is because once we pass the 24-hour mark, and particularly once we get to the 72-hour mark, our body begins to repair damaged cells. Now, I know that they don't like the C word here on TikTok, but let's just say that that includes any type of dis-ease within our bodies. I'm actually being moral support for my husband during the 72-hour fast because he is doing this for the first time. And as a man who works in oil and gas, he is constantly subjected to all sorts of toxins, primarily coming through with what he's breathing in and what he's absorbing with his hands. Our skin is our biggest organ, so everything that touches our skin is being absorbed into our bodies. Now, I'm gonna post a photo here that shares about what happens when you fast for extended periods of time. As of right now, I am at 21 hours and I'm going to go to 72 hours, and I will definitely post a video sharing the updates when I make it through to the end. And I also want to say, I thoroughly believe that it's very important that you break your fast in a very thought out way. You don't just want to go back to eating bull crap food, and I'll share more about that as I get closer to the end of the fast as well. Hit that follow button if you want to watch the rest of my 72-hour fast journey.